More than 21 million people in China are expected to travel by plane during the country's Golden Week holiday, with flights from Shanghai to Seoul being the most booked among overseas routes.
중국 황금연휴 기간 동안 2,100만 명 이상의 승객이 항공편을 이용할 것으로 보이는 가운데 해외 노선 중에서는 상하이발 서울행 노선의 예약률이 가장 높은 것으로 나타났습니다. Wow, 21 million people will be flying somewhere.
Yes, I have to say, when I first read the news, I was a little shocked. I thought 21 million people were coming to Seoul. And then I reread it and realised, no, they're flying to all sorts of places.
Yes, that's right. They could be flying within China, outside of China.
Exactly.
But if we have a look at the specifics, of course, the most popular overseas route seems to be from Shanghai to Seoul.
It certainly does. I have a feeling Myeongdong will be busy.
And other parts of Seoul as well.
Absolutely. So it's all starting on September 29th. The holiday ends on October 6th. And these 21 million people, that's pretty much everyone in Australia. It's the equivalent of the whole population of Australia getting on a plane.
And it's almost half of our population here as well.
Yes, so it's quite incredible when we think to how China shut down during the pandemic. Now it really does seem to be opening up again. In August, the Chinese authorities allowed tour groups, and according to one online service app, there were nearly 1 million international bookings made for this holiday. Another website reported a nearly 20-fold increase in international travel bookings compared to the same period last year. And we're number one, but also Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, and the United Kingdom are also where some of these Chinese travelers will be heading.
Oh, they're going to all sorts of destinations around the world, mostly in Asia, it looks like, though. Let's have a look at the expressions. To book something.
To reserve. To make sure that you have a ticket or a place or whatever it may be. So we use this term when we book a hotel room, we book a flight, we book theatre tickets, we book concert tickets. It's basically for anything where we're reserving in advance.
Yeah.
We're not just turning up on the day to the counter and saying, "Can I have one, please?"
To reserve, and the same thing here is to book. 예약하는 것을 book 한다라고 하는데요. 예약된 것이 여기서 booked가 되겠네요. Give us an example sentence.
Sue, have you booked your train tickets for Chuseok yet? You might be a little late.
Book train tickets, book plane tickets, or, I don't know, ferry tickets,
Yes.
whatever it is.
Any kind of transport where you can reserve a ticket in advance, you can use the term book.
Can you use it for concerts as well?
Exactly. So concerts, theatre tickets, things like that. During the pandemic, people were booking visits to the museum.
Oh, yeah.
You could only go at certain times to certain museums. So yes, it can be used for all sorts of things.
네, 예약하다, to book. 자, 그 다음에는 route입니다.
You say route, but other people may say route.
Route. Yeah, I think in North America they say route.
Exactly. But you and me, Sue, we've spent a lot of time in the UK, so route is the pronunciation we use. And that's the way that we're going somewhere, the path. So when we talk about overseas routes, for example, if we look at Incheon International Airport, there are routes to North America, routes to Southeast Asia, routes to Northeast Asia, routes to pretty much anywhere in the world.
네, 노선이나 길, 우리도 이제 외래어로 루트라고 하는 그 단어인데요. 북미권에서는 종종 route라고 발음한다는 점도 함께 알아두면 좋은 단어입니다. Well, here's the headline one more time. More than 21 million people in China are expected to travel by plane during the country's Golden Week holiday, with flights from Shanghai to Seoul being the most booked among overseas routes.